All right. Good evening, everybody out there in Radio Land. Good evening, everybody out. Let me close the Twitch window out of my computer so that Google Chrome isn't eating up all my fucking RAM. Gonna need all the RAM I can get because the Terminators, they're after it. They want to eat it. They want to eat the RAM. Let's see. What did I miss here with the chat? Night Owl, why'd you give a sub to me, of all people? Google Chrome, consumer of RAM. Skynet's, second cousin twice removed. How's it going, BPL gang? How's it going for you, Law? As always, if you guys listening could tell me how my levels are with regards to whether or not you think that I need to get closer to the mic or turn the music down in the game, so on and so forth, just let me know. Let's see, the brownies are cooling. They have cheesecake flavoring in them. Are they brownies at that point, though? Who let the spider toasters in? That's fucking just blame Skynet, man. Ribbon868, nice music. Yeah, I really like that choice. It's called Atomic Blonde. I can't remember who the actual artist is, but it's just one of the things that's on Epidemic Sounds, so I thought it was appropriate. Something a little more, a little heavier, a little more energetic for something like Terminator. T1000 waifus. Oh, my man. Terminator 3. Absolutely. Best film out of the entire franchise just because of the Terminator waifu. It's such a very early 2000s waifu at that. I'm here for delicious beans from White Tom's Bean House. They're both yummy and delicious. It's fantastic. This is definitely not a paid advertisement, we swear. Well, thank you for your endorsement either way. Also, thank you, Knight, for giving the Baron his paints. The Terminator theme rocks, though. Yeah, no, this is easily my favorite rendition of the Terminator, outside of the original, which is just classic in its own way. This is my favorite rendition of the Terminator theme. Without further ado, let me get into it. We're just going to continue where we left off. It's time for the spoops. I hope you all are sitting nice and comfy, completely surrounded by darkness and entirely alone, because it's time for the spooky level. Which is not really that spooky compared to the rest of the game. It's just kind of... This is the, well, you'll see. Notice that little part at the bottom left there. It says standard weapons can't damage Terminators. I haven't gotten a laser rifle yet, so all I got here is my trusty shotgun. Which, I mean, it does the job. Let's see. I don't think there's anything to scavenge over here, but I'll take a look. No. Just gotta go right over here and meet Jennifer. People forget just how much James Cameron...
Sneak up on me like that.
Hello, Marge.
It's bad enough with those creepy noises.
What noises?
Every once in a while, there's this unbearable scream coming from that hospital. We need to see what's going on. Let's move.
People forget just how much James Cameron contributed to cinema. Oh, yeah, God.
Kind of my thing.
It, that's one of those sort of things where it's like the action movie landscape would not be what it is without his influence.
Oh, jeez. Looks like a silverfish got him.
Oh, fuck, Lyndon Hamilton, absolutely.
Look.
She absolutely is a badass.
Sound decoy.
Sound decoy?
You resistance guys just shoot at everything that moves, don't you?
Oh, look.
Silverfish are sensitive to noise. So, before it pops up from the ground and starts chasing, you throw a sound decoy. It'll draw any nearby silverfish away. I guess you can take it. You won't be needing it anyway.
It'll also explode and kill us.
Did you hear that?
Oh, shit.
That's the sound I was talking about.
God, I forgot how unnerving that actually is.
And what about you?
I have to go. That could be the resistance.
I understand. Stupid asking you this, but Aaron wanted me to find some antibiotics for Mark. I know I'm not making it easy on you, but if you're in there and you find some, we would really appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
And remember that your gun won't do you any good against Terminators. So when you see one, do what I do. Sneak past them. I'll be waiting for you at the hideout. Take care.
My guy, I'm a resistance soldier. You think I don't know these things? Okay. High frequency sound that attracts enemies to the area for a short period of time. Use the sound decoy side to the offensive item slot and press F to float. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually used those. I may have once, but... Oh, you know what? I don't think that they explode, but what I do think they... Oh, God, that's screaming.
You!
I lent you a hacking device. It's in the basement of a building off the main street. It will help you get inside that hospital.
Right now, you need to start answering some questions.
Oh, fabric.
There will be a time for that, but right now, you need to help the people inside. As for Colin, there was nothing I could have done. It was either him or you. It couldn't have been you.
Hello?
Sadness. The brownies are cakey. That's getting a lot of buffering. Okay, so I actually, I forgot about that I wanted to check that out before this. I don't know... so it may not be buffering, there may be some stuttering. I had problems with that the last time that I streamed this, and I couldn't, for the life of me... It seems like my internet is fine, but even in the recordings, it was just like there are certain parts where, I don't know if it's just my computer not being able to keep up with both playing and streaming this, or what. So I apologize if it does happen, but just let me know either way so I can check it later on. Let me see what else I've missed in the chat. Too much Atomic Blonde songs in the artist things. I can't remember off the top of my head. I will... After I can look it up at the very end of the stream if you're still here. Oh, Silverfish. Yeah, I'll look it up at the end of the stream if you're still here at the time. Come on, buddy. Come on out. There we go. Silverfish, they jump up out of these little pod things in the ground, and once they start slithering towards you, they will eventually do this thing where they do a roly-poly deal, and they start to glow red. Once they do that, they only take like 1, 2... Yeah, there you go. They're just irritating because there's usually a bunch of them in an area, and sometimes if you alert one of them, all of them will pop up. The DLC, they're much worse because they put like entire minefields, like 20 of them out there. Oh, there's another one. I usually just pop them open and then just keep a close eye on them. If you can do them one at a time, it's not too bad. There we go. Let's see. T2, Linda Hamilton actually... Whoa, shit! Well, that's what I get. Sorry. I was trying to check the chat. First time I've done that so far. Here's hoping that's, Here's hoping that doesn't happen all that often. Am I safe now? Yeah. So Linda Hamilton actually learned lockpicking and escapism to be able to get out of those restraints and do all the other things her character needed to do to escape, and did it all on set. Unfortunately, most of the footage got cut for time, but she did it for real. That's awesome, actually. The, right as I was about to hit me, it buffered. Nice.
Right now, you
The other thing along the... Well, here, let me let them get their chat out of the way really quick.
Right now, you need to help the people inside. As for Colin, there was nothing I could have done. It was either him or you. It couldn't have been you.
Hello?
Yeah, the other thing that I do remember hearing about, neat things with the cast in Terminator 2 is that the guy who played the, T-1000, went through a shitload of training and a lot of range time to train himself to be able to fire the pistol, or any of the guns really, with his eyes wide open and no blinking, just so he could get that extra little element of robot in there. And he did so successfully. And from what I understand, there it is. Okay. From what I understand, those fucking Hollywood blank rounds they are still really, really loud and really, really pyrotechnic. So, That is still impressive. Shit-taking detected, detonate on target. Shit-talking detected, yeah, exactly. Silverfish sucking the DLC, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean. I will. Ah, God, that's screaming. Oh. Let's see. Is this a sideway? Oh, the hacking device, that's right. I need to go down here. Hopefully, once I finish up the main campaign, provided I get that done in a timely manner and I have the time to do so, I will go through the Annihilation Line DLC also, because I feel like that is an excellent DLC. Let's see, a blank round still has a flash in the back. Yeah, exactly. Notorious band. The T-1000 actor also trained hard to keep his arm rock solid so there was as little recoil as possible. Yeah, that guy went the extra mile into really trying to sell his character. Trade resources, all kinds of shit. Soap and cigarettes and booze and what have you. Toothpaste sometimes also. Medkit, sound decoy, and the hacking device. Now I can hack Skynet terminals and turrets.
This is it.
Oh, I do have a perk point. Let me check that first. I think I need this and not lockpicking right now, so I'm gonna go with that. And then I've got plenty of pipe bombs, and I've got the M16 or whatever that is, and the shotgun. Didn't he outrun a motorcycle? I have no idea. If he did, I just hadn't heard an interview or anything about it. Did I miss anything in here? I don't think so. Static speed. Yeah. Oh, come on, you little fuckers. Right here. Come on. Come on, do it. Oh, there we go. I thought I saw some drones, like some aerial drones, but maybe not. Let's see. I think I might be able to keep getting in code errors. It's on my... Okay, maybe it is just on errors. Like I said, I do think that I still did and will have some stuttering issues, but... Come on, little... just barely grazed him. Okay. Try a little bit closer this time. Oh, that's better. The pipe bombs aren't hard to use, but when you're trying to throw them over tall shit like that, sometimes it's just a little unwieldy. Okay, how much did I hit him for this time? 20. Oh, good. He's at 14%. I can take him out probably with one shotgun blast. Same goes for the little spiders, I think. Speaking of... You guys gonna come over and check that out? Looks like the scout's going to. Man, this guy's just not looking. Gonna give me that nice little back. I can probably just... There we go. Let's see. I think it was in the garage scene because he trained his breathing so much. Astro Viper, didn't he also run while holding his breath so he looked off? That's possible. That... I could totally see that. Let's see, 80s 9mm blanks were a bit on the harsh side. These days blanks for film are much better and available in a variety of effects that can be used in various environments or fully simulate true muzzle flash without needing additional special effects. That's neat. Okay, just kind of checking around to see if there's anything worth scavenging, but I don't think there is in this area. God, so much dust in the sky. Is that it? Just us two? Okay. Is this an alternate path? What is this? Oh, yeah, I guess this is just a... if you want to sneak by him instead of destroy him. But we're here for experience points, so... shoot first, sneak later. At least for the moment. Okay, there we go. Nice. Let's see. The Night Owl. Yeah, Robert Patrick trained himself to run for short distances without breathing for the T-1000 chase scenes. Like I said, that guy really went the extra mile in turning himself into a robot. I can really appreciate that. Okay. Ooh. Must be getting close. That's a
I
turret.
wonder if I could control those turrets with the hacking device.
You can indeed, Rivers. Good rhetorical question. Just gotta watch it to make sure they don't notice me first, because plasma fucking hurts. And the turrets are actually pretty damn durable, so if you can avoid getting into a shooting match with them, it's best. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Hack the world. Hack the planet! Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. God, I love that. Okay, 2 turrets. And the spider that's over there. Can I get... oh, shit. Come on. There we go. There we go. Just gotta use the barriers. Let's see. And also, I hope the Baron has put some thought into how to handle the weird scenes that come up later in the game. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. We're just here to kill Terminators. Let's see. So Skynet's weakness is Frogger. Good to know. Yes, exactly. Notorious Ben. Ultimate middle finger to Skyrim. Upload Ponzi buddy to Skyrim. Yes. Follow that up with some LimeWire. Let's see, Lord Grebos. I still love this game, even if I have no intention on buying it. It's still great to watch and see what folks do with it. Yeah, no, it is interesting. Like, it's an interesting view into the world where Bethesda never picked up the Fallout franchise, because they did have one of their earliest games was Terminator Future Shock and Terminator Skynet. Okay. And some of the DNA of the later Fallout games is present in both Skynet and Future Shock. Oh, and here we go. 2 turrets just fucking... yep, there we go. I mean, I assume so, just based on the fact that they almost always win, but I think when you hack turrets, it bolsters their defensive capabilities. So they just, I don't know if they just get more health or what, but that always seems to be the case. If you hack a turret and there's another turret nearby, your turret will kill them. And same goes for, like, it takes a lot less effort for you to kill a turret than for a Terminator to kill a turret, which is kind of funny. But yeah, it's like I was saying, a lot of the DNA of what would become the Bethesda Fallout games is present in the old Terminator games from DOS. This to me has always just been kind of like an interesting what if in the realm of what if Bethesda had never picked up Fallout? Would they have gone back and tried another licensed Terminator game at some point and used all those ideas there? Can't let them see it. Come on. think I'm gonna have to go back around here and wait for that spider to go past again. There we go. Make this quick. There we go. Oh, fuck. Shit, they saw me. I think my turret will still be fine, though. That one's gone, and now... just to be sure. Nice. Huh. Let's see, I think you shot the other turret in the ass. Yeah, the first turret that I dealt with, I just got behind it. You can, if you really need to, just kind of circle around them. If there's no enemies nearby, their turning speed is low enough that you can just walk around them, essentially. Let's see, I know most of the time that's packet loss between you and the Twitch servers. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know anything, essentially, about Twitch encoding. Oh god, that's a lot of body bags. Okay, carrying on. Oh, I never saw this door here. Interesting. I hope y'all like hospitals. Dear Maria, this might be my last letter to you. Until recently, the machines have tried to keep us alive. They were treating us like some sort of test subjects. We were valuable to them. But all they've been doing lately is exterminating entire cages. I don't know why. It's like we're no longer of any use to them, like they found what they've been looking for. And now, they're coming. Well, I hope you made it out, bud, but doesn't sound like you did. Excuse me while I just jump over this body bag. No, okay. Yep, you're fine. Okay. God, I've never actually heard that sound before. Okay. Oh, there it is. Your first T-800 once you can shoot things. Ugh, God, yeah, that's awful. Terminators. I don't think that one comes back, but... nice little Easter egg here.
The others have to be here too.
Who's that guy look like? That seem a little familiar to you? Get a good look at that face. Sean Connor. Yes. Am I right? I didn't notice that the first time or two that I played this game. Shit. This is the only complaint that I have about this game. Yeah, Terminator's off to make human pizza. Which you may have heard about, like, when I watched the Civi video and he mentioned the same thing, I was like, oh, yes, that explains it. Unreal Engine games. Oop, antibiotics. There we go. Side quest complete. Civi mentioned the same thing. This is an Unreal Engine game, and especially because it's a relatively low budget one, you that doesn't have the rendering power sometimes to render all of the enemies in an area. So, like, I'll be using these goggles and come around a corner and, oh, look, they just spawned in. So, I don't remember what direction. Oh, nope, he's coming this way. I'm just gonna hide back here in my little closet. Nope, you didn't hear me. Let him go do his patrol. Program errors equal kinks. Yeah. I don't know where he goes, but I'm just gonna take that as my cue to walk the fuck away. But yeah, that is something that I do run into from time to time that I do get a little annoyed with, is just the Terminator pop-in, essentially, where you'll be walking somewhere and then you'll be looking through your goggles, there'll be nothing there, and then suddenly something pops around the corner. This is one of the worst ones right here. Nothing there, until I get right there and he spawns. So, it's mildly irritating to deal with, but I've done it enough times I kind of know where the big scares are. Okay, now... Oh, shit, there's another one. Other ones are back on their other patrol routes. I think this guy will just walk right past me. Skynet stealth tech, yep. Terminators are not very smart, but that's kind of what you get when you just try to build a mindless killing machine, essentially. You still go in that direction. I'm gonna come around here. He's coming back, but I can probably make it through. Oh, locked door. I should probably open that, so let me wait for him to go on his thing. There we go. The goggles seem a bit too good if they want a scary, oppressive atmosphere. Well, the main thing is you walk at a snail's pace when you have them out. You can't fire your... If you fire your weapon, it turns the goggles off, so you can't just use them in combat. Terminators are also... Well, that was stupidly easy, okay. When you actually do get caught out in the open by the Terminators, they are really fucking scary, and they will fuck you up very quickly and very determinedly. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, let me just, Oh, I'm gonna have to... He's far enough away. Excuse me while I just, do that for the experience points. Oh, I leveled up. I should check that in a second. But yeah, those are the big things. It's like, yes, you can use them, but... You walk at a snail's pace, you can't use your weapons while you're using them, and when you have so many Terminators around you that you can't really keep track of all of them all at the same time, it doesn't really make as much of a difference. So they're neat, at least.
Private Jacob Rivers, Pacific Division.
Pacific? What the hell happened up there? The whole division went silent.
It was wiped out. I'm the only one who survived, and I need to meet with Commander Barron.
All right, I'll make sure you get to do that. But first, get us out of here. Follow that staircase. It'll lead you to the main generator. Overload it and turn off the laser grid.
Understood.
And Rivers, destroying that generator will make a lot of noise. So in case we get separated, where are you stationed?
Just south from here.
Okay, we'll find you. Barron will want to meet you. Now go, and watch out for those medals.
Watch out for them medals. That's still just kind of a funny... I get that we've used every other funky name for androids and robots and whatnot by now, but it's still just kind of funny to me. Medals! Let's see. Wait, so John Connor was a Terminator? Not as far as I'm aware. I mean, I haven't seen Genesis in quite a while, but, you know, is that one canon? I have no idea at this point. Oh, yeah, that was the big thing. The Terminators don't take damage from regular guns, so it's like you can use the goggles all you want, but the only weapons you have that are effective against them for quite some time is explosives. So pipe bombs will do them in if you're willing to waste like 3 pipe bombs on a Terminator, but... Clankers. Yeah, no, I like clankers. That was one of the things that I really enjoyed about Clone Wars. Clankers and seppies all over the place. I think Harlan should have been more involved in the movies. Clankers, don't get Rogered. I'm doing my best. Let's see, everyone left is a Terminator, just they're so deep cover they forgot, so it's just Terminators killing each other. Fun thought, but I think that's a bit of a hard sell. Ah, fuck. God damn it. You'd think I played Frogger once or twice. Where's he going? God damn it. All I wanted to do was hack your fucking little box over there and get your shit. Oh, okay. No, probably shouldn't. I'm just gonna wait him out for a second while let me actually check this really quick. I think I'm just going to put it into lockpicking 2 again. Like I said before, I cannot overstate how important and useful it is to get lockpicking and hacking as early as you can. Okay, there it goes. Now I can go about my business. Swear to God, this never happens. Okay. Yep, take that turn. Carry on. There are no resistance fighters sneaking around inside your massive hospital basement plant. Boy, I sure do hope no one hacks this poor turret and kills me. What a shame that would be, right? Hack laser turret? Yeah, that's the idea. Just gonna wait for him to come back over here, do his scan, and then go somewhere else. Because of your first stream with us, I bought the game with DLC and played it all the way through. Oh, dude, I'm glad. That is part of the reason why I wanted to do this game, is just I feel that even with the handful of glowing recommendations it got from people like Civi and elsewhere, I felt like it probably still just didn't get the recognition I thought it deserved. For people who are fans of the Terminator franchise, I understand that that's not something that's like universally appealing to people. I personally just have always had a thing for the man versus machine thing. But yeah, CV11. He did a video on it relatively early on. Oh, here we go. So I swear to God, Terminators are actually very tough. These laser turrets, when you hack them, are just extremely tough. So I'm actually going to leave the plasma canister there on this one because I think... Can I pick that up? I can. Nice. I just can't wield it because I don't have the weapon skill yet. Oh shit, that's an active turret over there. There might be more Terminators later, so I'm going to leave these turrets active instead of blowing up the canisters just for points. Okay, go back. There we go. Oh, fuck. That's okay. They're just turrets. They'll look away after a second. Loot from the Terminators. Yeah, what you get from them are... You can get the red cells, but you also, when you kill Skynet units, you get these chips, and those get explained later on, but basically there's this little pseudo mini game where you have to connect them, like the 3 right to the 3 left, and then like the 2 right to the 2 left, whatever. And that's used for laser weapons, and you can modify your laser weapons in a very simple but effective manner to adapt them to whatever use you want out of them. Whether that's you want to have like high-powered single, like high damage, low fire rate sort of things, or just like taking a solid weapon and increasing its... Like the Skynet weapons don't overheat, or they don't have a clip size, they overheat. So if you just make their clip size bigger, it just increases the amount of shots before they overheat. So if you do that with one of their quality games, or quality weapons, you can just make it to where you can unload on something real easy. Let's see. Terminator isn't the best man versus machine, but it's still fun. Asimov's iRobot was better. I agree. I absolutely agree. But as far as an action game setting goes, this is just... It's got a lot of flavor to it. In particular, the depictions of the future war, which this game just fucking nails, are something that's not necessarily unique, but just very well executed, in my opinion. It's just got a flavor that I like to sink my teeth into. There you go. All you gotta do is cross some wires. And now the tense music sets in. Yep, here they come. There goes one. There goes two. There's that one's probably dealing with the other turret now. Yep. I don't see any more right now, so I'm going to... Hopefully I can get to these... Oh, I thought I heard one walking. Just want to get to the bodies and loot them really quick. Backpack is full. What a shame. For some reason, I thought there might be more.
I'm on my way out.
Good job. See the soldiers leaving. But don't think it's done. Skynet's sending reinforcements.
This chart that I hacked. Okay, now let's get the fuck out of here.
The 800 patrol coming your way. Get some cover.
Shit, come on. That's a lot of them. This is another part of the reason why the goggles are very useful but not overpowered, because Jesus Christ, sometimes there's a lot of these guys. Yeah, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a line, one standing guard, and others just out in the field. But hey, you know what they're running into? Guess what they're about to run into? They're about to run into turrets. Several turrets. Or at least one that's right there that I know of. This guy, I think I can, now that they're far enough away, see if I can get his attention. One more, come on. Still didn't do it. Oh god, I might have made a mistake with that one. How much health do you have left? I can't tell. Okay, fuck it. If he comes back, I might throw another pipe bomb at him, but I'm just gonna... Is he gonna keep walking over here? Oh, good. Thank God. If you can sneak up on one, you can stuff the pipe bomb into it for an insta-kill, if I recall correctly. I wish. That would be neat. No, there are, what you have instead of that is there are items that you can get later in the game called termination knives, which are like a knife with a... Oh, shit, there's more of them. Did that just drop off? Oh. I wonder if that's recent or if I've just missed that. There's like a drop pod sort of thing for him. Oh, shit. Come on, come on. Oh, fuck. Oh, thought he was going to see me. Yeah, termination knives are basically just like some sort of oversized battery strapped to a knife. So when you shank them with it, it just overloads their power cells. But yeah, that's the one where you have to get into their back. Oh, shit. There's one right there, too. Maybe they're replacing the forces. They got chewed up by turrets. Maybe. Yep, there's a drop pod. Maybe I just walked by that before. There's another one, which thankfully gives me a way out.
Alright, it's cleared. Now all you have to do is wait for Commander.
Fuck it, you call that clear? Jesus Christ. Gonna make me run right out into the HK aerial. Oh shit, I think I just I just saw a bunch of XP go up. Yeah, they're still... See the XP going up on the top right? They're still walking into the fucking turret in the parking garage. Let's see. Someone asked, does the game have the Hunter-Killer mech or any of the big nightmare bots? Yes, it absolutely does. So it's got the... I'm just going to sit here for a second and just keep letting that rack up some experience. Yeah, so there are the HK aerials, which you've seen flying overhead. Those are treated early on in the game like this, like hazards, because you absolutely have nothing to damage them. And even once you get plasma weapons, regular plasma weapons won't do anything. Only the violet plasma will, or the explosive weapons like missile launchers and whatnot. But they do, yes, have several levels that deal with HK tanks. Only one of them where you actually battle the HK tank, but that's kind of like a boss battle sort of thing. And you don't take it head on. It's one that was already disabled by the resistance, so you're just going there to get some information out of it, I think. Or no, I don't remember. We'll find out. But the other thing that they added in is, I want to say it's called like I can't remember. It's T-75 or something like that. It's a there is a large walking mech that is like not as big as an HK tank, but pretty fucking huge. Sending them until the turrets reach their predetermined kill limits. That's right. Okay. Oh, still no Terminators.
Oh, thank God, you're finally here. How did it go? Did you find the soldiers?
I did. I helped them escape from that hospital.
You don't give up on your people, do you? I like that. So what now?
They're supposed to come for me soon.
Great. That means that you're going home? No more scavengers constantly nagging you to do things for them? I bet you like the sound of that. Oh, Erin's still up too. Go talk to her. She won't admit it, but she was just as worried as I was.
Do you need help with anything?
Is that your best pickup line? Sorry, that was a bad joke. I tend to do that when I'm stressed. I think I got it from my dad. Better that than his mustache, right? Oh, I'm sorry, don't mind me.
Seems you were very close.
As close as could be. He taught me everything I know. Sometimes without me even knowing. This one time, when I was little, he wanted to make a huge sign that said, "Welcome," on the side of our house in Pasadena. So he said, "I bet you can't spell that." And of course I had to prove him wrong. Believe me, now I know how stupid that was.
Yeah, you're right. Pretty stupid. Maybe
at
not.
all. That was very clever.
Yeah, he was always full of bright ideas. Thanks for trying to make me feel better. After Judgment Day, my dad turned our house into a safe haven. A home for everyone who lost theirs. We were like a family with an endless supply of uncles and aunts. I guess my father wanted to help with the war. We never really used guns. So the only thing we could do was to help others in need.
Seems like he helped a lot of people.
He did. Right till the very end. Anyway, it was actually really cool. Everybody loved him, and he loved having them around. I think it's because he always had a brand new audience to listen to his bad jokes.
Huh,
He had this
dad
really
jokes.
terrible one. He'd walk into the room and ask if anyone had seen his remote because his team was playing. I always laughed at it. I'll never understand why.
Sounds like a champion of dad jokes.
He may have coined the term. I was begging for him not to find a whoopee cushion on a scavenger hunt. He'd literally get a heart attack from the excitement. Look at me yapping. I'm sorry, you probably have enough on your plate. Anyway, thanks. It's really nice to have someone to talk to.
Oh, that works for me. Let's see. We're playing Cult of the Lamb. I enjoyed the cult management more than combat. Yeah. The combat in Cult of the Lamb is a bit less refined, I guess, than say Hades, but I've been enjoying it. I also like management macro games. I've been curious about that one. Oh man, you have a interesting sitting pose there. That works. Anyways, that the conversations you have with these people, by the way, it's not simply like a romance sort of thing. It's a post-apocalyptic scavenger waifu, pretty much. It actually does have some measure and effect, not mechanically, but on the end result of the story. Food for thought. Who made this one? Oh, probably the kid. The world before Judgment Day was much different than I imagined. Jennifer's teaching me math with whatever she can find lying around, like metal scraps and chemical parts. But I found an old book that looks like the people in the past used food to learn math. It said this guy, Mike, wanted to buy 30 watermelons. Never seen a watermelon in my life, but it looks really good. Anyhow, he only had money for 28 of them, and that's still a lot. There was also this girl, I forgot her name, but she had like 10 chocolate bars and ate 4 of them, and she still has like 6 chocolate bars left for later. Can you imagine having all that food? Math problems from the past make me hungry. Oh. I'm sorry, kid, but hey, at least you got a puppy. It ain't food. I'm not going to make that joke. It's a pet, and, you know, dogs can spot Terminators. Let's see. Erin, you needed some antibiotics, didn't you?
No need to worry. I'm fine.
Who said I was worried? I've been thinking a lot about it, and if I can, I've decided to join the Resistance. I'll do more good there than here.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, talks
I
better
just
than
hope
emojis.
you're
Fuck
better
yeah.
supplied over there than we are. Speaking of which, I see you've got those antibiotics I asked for. Good. Now I can call Ryan off. I asked him if he brought a shovel with him. If you think that was too morbid, He said that after Judgment Day, digging graves was one of the few things he actually got better at.
This is California too, so you know that that dirt is fucking hard as shit. I had to bury something not too long ago, and man, I broke my pickaxe because the dirt here is just awful to deal with. Okay, so I got a new skill point. I'm gonna bank that until I remember what the next mission is. I think she's the only other person to talk to because Ryan's already gone. I'm gonna do some trading because the scavengers trade fair. Batteries are hard to recharge. Dogs are easy to feed. Well, maybe not so much in the post-apocalypse. I don't know. You gotta feed humans too, so... Oh, I just heard the farting sound, but the overlay didn't come up. Who just did what? Did someone... Fragtastic is raiding with a party of 2 raiders. Ah! How you doing, Frag? Thank you for bringing in your party. We're just doing a little bit of resisting. Resisting the machines. That is something, now that you mention it, I would absolutely pay for if they released a DLC for it. A fucking doggo mode where you replace your... you don't get the NVGs, but you do have a dog that just like whines, barks, and does different things and the Terminators come close. Welcome, fraggers. Oh, you did stream this? Oh, you streamed it on your own, not on WBPL? I wasn't sure if anybody else had done it on WBPL, but yeah. Man, I fucking love this. Praise Zorg. Do I finally have the parts necessary? I don't think I do. I think I need explosive. Oh, I do. Excellent. And it's gonna be a while before I can get to can grenades, so I'm going to... Hell yeah, brother. Give me all them pipe bombs. I am so prepared now. I've got enough health packs, and if the next one up is the one I think it's gonna be, I'm probably fine on them. Yep, pipe bombs, sound makers. I don't use those sound decoys hardly at all, so let me just sell those off. I think that's essentially good. Yep, accept that transaction. Was he 9mm? Yeah. Don't trust the Terminator infiltrators. Health packs for people to get shot. Well, unfortunately, there are some parts where you're pretty much bound to get shot. Especially if this next one is the one that I'm thinking of.
Jacob? Come upstairs. There's someone here to see you.
Oh, let me see if I can talk to people first. He's asleep.
Good luck out there.
Thank you, Laura. What about you, Aaron? Nope. Nothing to say. Kid? Nobody hanging out in here. Man, the textures are not as good as you might hope for a AAA game from the time that this got released, but man, even in the daytime, they did a decent job at the atmosphere. This is good shit. Oh, just gotta... There we go. Gotta get exactly
Private
the right
Rivers.
distance.
Yes, sir?
I've got a message from South Division's Field Commander Barron. She's agreed to meet with you. She set up a rendezvous point at the unfinished metro station. You'll need to enter the canal system under the bridge. The meeting's supposed to take place tomorrow, so I suggest moving out soon.
Understood.
And, Rivers, because of what you did for our guys at that hospital, I'll give you a heads up about Commander Barron. Don't expect a warm welcome.
I'm always so curious, are the back parts of their uniforms with that quilting, is that like
you're
moving
leaving us
blankets?
soon.
Aaron wants to join me. What about you? What do you think about enlisting?
Me? No. I still have hope I'll get that bus running again. Also, I don't like the attention Skynet's giving you guys. I'd rather stay as far from the line of fire as possible.
Can't blame you for that.
Patrick, get back here!
You better go see what's going on.
Let's see. Frag, this is more of a AA game in that magic $40 range. Oh, yes, exactly. No, this is like... Basically, that's what, when people ask about this, or when I'm talking to friends about it, it's like, I point to this as the perfect example of exactly how you do a budget $40 game. Like $30 to $40 game. I think it's fine. Dev Studio was known for making some not good games before this. Yes, the Rambo Rail Shooter. I remember hearing awful things about that. But yeah, I'm excited for the RoboCop game that they're also making. I haven't seen a ton about it, but...
Is everything all right?
Patrick's decided that he wants to be a scavenger. And now he won't come out, even though I'm worried sick he'll get stuck. Get back here right now, Patrick!
But there's lots of cool stuff in here. You told me it's our job to find stuff for the group.
Your sister is right. Get back here. It's too dangerous.
I mean, in reality, isn't anyone who's not a
Right,
resistance soldier
right.
technically just a scavenger at
Coming
this
out.
point? Also, when you find a grocery store, take a look at the price labels and signage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do enjoy that because
What was
this...
that all about just now?
I've got a meeting with Commander Barron. I'm leaving soon.
Okay. I'm going with you. And don't even try to stop me.
Are you sure?
What's the matter? Don't they let you boys bring dates?
Yeah, the grocery store thing. Isn't that, it's because this was... Is there someone else in here for me to talk to? I
Don't
see the
worry,
little
kid,
icon.
She's just worried about you.
But she never lets me do anything.
Oh, yeah, now I can talk to Aaron.
That's what older siblings do. They look out for us.
Was your brother like that too?
Well, not really.
Yeah, it didn't, wasn't Judgment Day 1997 or something like that, in this timeline?
Is
So all
everything
the
ready?
prices ended
Are we
like it was
going?
97.
No, I have to meet Barron first. But I'll come back for you.
You better.
Yeah, no, I agree that the kid does need to learn young, but by the same token, he should probably do the scavenging with Jennifer there to actually, like, make sure that he doesn't get hurt instead of going into some little thing where only he can get into there. And it looks like it might fall down on him at any given time, so... Fair enough. Let's see, you gave up a skill book to romance your post-apocalyptic scav wife? What? Did I miss one somewhere? Is there one in here or something like that? Or maybe it wasn't downstairs? I think I remember finding... No, I found one in the other area. Oh, well. Not like I really need all the perk points anyways. Okay. Looks like we're going to meet Baron. The other Baron. Not me, the other one. Just get the Terminator arcade game with the attached light guns. Are you talking the Terminator Salvation one that's like in movie theaters right now, or are you talking about the T2 one that had the attached Uzis? Because that was pretty fucking good. Oh, if you let him look around? Okay. Huh, interesting. I've never done that, I don't think. Is Skynet smart enough to recognize farming fields? Set up some wheat fields and just grow as is? Don't use combines or tractors. I would imagine, yeah. They're pretty good at rooting out even, like, resistance
Looks like we
bases
got
that are
here
just
first.
inside of bunkers, or not bunkers, but, like, inside of basements, so...
Is everything all right? You seem a little out of
I
it.
would think they would recognize a farm somewhere.
I probably shouldn't zone out like that with a gun in my hands, huh? Am I making you nervous?
No, not really.
Well, you should be. I don't have any formal training like you. I never even held a gun until recently. Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
There's a reason I decided to come here with you. I want to meet Commander Barron myself.
What, you want to make
They're
sure she's
here.
good enough for me?
When I heard that Private Rivers of the non-existent Pacific Division wants no
Okay, you have a good
needs
rest of your
to
night,
have a
Lord
meeting
Grimos.
with me, I thought, oh, what a lucky girl I am.
There she is.
But then I started thinking, who is Private Rivers? And why should I treat him as anything other than the deserter he is? So right now I'm hoping you give me a good reason why I shouldn't just skip the court-martial and execute you where you stand.
This is bullshit.
And who do we have here? A brave scavenger? Rivers, do you always bring unauthorized civilians to fight your battles for you?
We would have got to you
Yeah, I
sooner
know,
if you
right?
hadn't pulled out all your troops from Pasadena. People died there because of you.
And what did you do about it? Did you pick up a gun and fight back? Or did you run like you sewer rats always do?
Jennifer's right. There's no need for any of that.
Yeah. Today is all about private rivers.
Damn straight.
So what can you tell me that I don't know already?
A few weeks ago, the outpost I was stationed at was ambushed by a Terminator, I think. It was half man, half machine. The entire Pacific Division was wiped out by a single enemy.
Half man, half machine? What are you talking about? How did your men let an enemy get that close to you?
Well,
And we didn't know it was a machine. It could walk, talk, bleed, sweat. There was no way to distinguish it as an enemy. It infiltrated us perfectly.
This infiltrator, is it still alive?
I'm not sure.
Okay, for now keep everything to yourself. I don't want any rumors, especially since you only think you saw something. Skynet's coming. We're not done here yet, Rivers. Take this plasma.
oh shit.
You're a resistance soldier. Time to act like one. To your
Works for me.
positions!
Throw!
Okay, so first off, let me... I'm gonna actually bank that for a second and then come back to it, but I will put that here.
Up there!
For the moment, I'm going to use this because these don't need plasma.
Take cover! Don't be shy, Rivers. It's a great time to impress me.
There we go. Yeah, have a good night, Grimos.
I think I got one.
Bullshit, I've got them all. Yeah, this is why you need health packs.
More will come. We need to move.
Just because I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, and fuck, this shit hits hard.
Get that door open! What the fuck? Fall back! Fall back!
Eyes on that door.
Terminators!
Shit, come on. They're not dead until they explode. Yeah, just get back up. Come on. I don't think I'm hitting them. I think I'm clipping a hitbox or something. There we go.
Oh no, it's not. Area, go, go, go!
Oh fuck! More metals!
Up there, on that balcony.
Okay. Commander Baron's fucking... Yeah, she's the queen bitch of the resistance. What do you expect? Well, that knocked one down.
Neutralize! Shoot those gas canisters!
Oh shit, these gas
More
canisters?
drones!
You with that AK! Take care of them! On it!
Take a look. Run for your life. 1 second. Loot. Yeah. That's pretty much how I play this for the most part. At least in this area.
I'm all out of ammo! Well, you're a scavenger, aren't you? Find some!
Thankfully, it is relatively quick to loot if you just really want to do it on the run. So, come on.
Let's go!
You can be sure there's gonna be more!
Armored spider ahead!
Don't
Oh,
let it
that
get
ain't so
near
bad.
you!
Oh, more Terminators
More
with
Terminators!
it. Okay.
How many? I count 3!
Oh shit! God damn it! I don't know what just happened, but that was a. I hit the throw grenade button, and then I hit the crouch button to uncrouch, and it didn't uncrouch until after the grenade animation finished. So I'll just chalk that up to this being a budget game, which, it happens.
Armored spider ahead!
Don't let it get near you!
Still, yes, fail.
More Terminators!
Absolutely.
How many? I count 3.
One left.
Nice.
Incoming.
Keep your position.
There we go. Okay, then we got the spider. There's the other one.
Let's keep moving.
Almost there.
Got grenades? Fucking throw them.
Oh. Ah. Okay, that was my fault this time. I swear, I know how this game works. And frankly, if that frag hit me, that probably killed everybody else in the line. Whoops. Okay, one more time. I got this
Armored
shit.
spider ahead.
Don't let it get near you.
More Terminators.
How many?
I count 3.
One left.
More incoming.
Keep your position.
There we go.
Let's keep moving.
Almost there.
Got grenades? Fucking throw them.
Whoops. Don't need to go into that box. No boxes, please. No forever box. Oh, god damn it. Resistance fighters. They make better doors than windows. Fourth time's the
Armored
charm.
spider ahead.
I swear I'm not going to get
Don't
stuck
let it
on this for
near
long.
you.
More Terminators.
How many?
I count 3.
One left.
More incoming.
Keep your position. Let's keep moving.
Almost there.
Got grenades? Fucking throw them. Die already.
Nice. Can I watch T2 after this? Yeah. I've had that happen a couple of times where it's like I'll be in the middle of this and just be like, okay, time for a Terminator marathon. There we go.
Follow me and keep your heads down. I'm getting us out of this.
Come on, keep moving.
This was an ambush. They knew we were coming.
How did they know?
With the annihilation line getting closer, they must have eavesdropped on our conversation. We're on their radar now.
Speaking of,
God damn it! They were waiting for us.
We're surrounded.
Take position. I got this. Leaving already?
and we've got 7 pipe bombs left.
Hold it! Through here. Come on. Follow her.
Okay. Nice. That's interesting. As good as the junior detective in T2. Is he in T2 or T1? I thought he was T1.
Watch out!
Take cover. No, don't. We need to help him. He's dead. You want to help someone? Help yourself and take his rifle.
Alright, let's keep moving.
More of them up here!
Stay low! Don't stop shooting!
Nice. Got him. Yeah, no, I enjoyed Lance Hendrickson as the junior detective, and the other guy who was the, I don't know if he was the detective or the chief of police or what, but the other guy that was with him all the time was also pretty excellent. Oh, shit. This may have been a mistake. Oh, okay.
When the annihilation line hit us, we couldn't hold our positions. We would be dead if we stayed.
Is that what happened?
Hey,
in
we've been here
Pasadena?
before.
Exactly. There's a shortcut that'll get us out of here. We just have to make our way to that industrial building. As soon as that aerial moves, we run. It's clear. Go! We're getting close. Keep going. Up there.
Come on, you can make it. Almost. Yeah, there it is.
Jacob! Rivers! Are you okay?
Just barely.
Shoot that thing! Jacob, get up!
Okay, a little bit of heals. A little bit of reloads. Check the goggles. Nothing right. Danger, do not touch machines. Yeah, you don't say. A little bit of loot. Loot 1, loot 2. And then give me that shit.
Cover you! Get out of there!
Okay, Terminator on the left. Spider on the right. Pipe bomb time. Ah, fuck. Okay, that was... That was on me. Should have just thrown another pipe bomb. One more time. I think I can finish it on this one. Yeah, I can do this. Oh, they took my fucking loot.
We'll cover you!
Assholes.
Get out of there!
Actually, time to go back to the shotgun. Oh, never mind. Whoops. Still got a little bit left. There we go. Come on. Gotta loot Goblin first, I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Out and down. Where's everybody else?
Thank God you're okay!
Oh, there we go.
Save that for later. We're not safe yet. We need to get the hell out of here.
Where to?
The shelter!
Let's see. Duck them reload, yeah. Hidden skills. How exactly is Rivers a deserter? So before the game starts, Pacific Division was the division that he was part of. They got wiped out by they got hit by an infiltrator, but nobody has seen an infiltrator model yet, so nobody is really entirely sure what happened to Pacific Division, and Rivers is the only one that knows. But yeah, just like what Notorious Ben said, Rivers is the only one who lived out of the entire Pacific Division as far as they're aware. So they just assume by default that he must have deserted when everybody else was in combat or something like that.
I'm sorry about before. And I'm sorry about your soldiers.
No need for that.
Yeah, he's not actually a
You'll have a hard
deserter.
time
They
getting
just
up
assume
every
he
morning.
is. Or,
Well,
well,
that's
Baron
right.
does, because, again,
Machines don't do
queen
that.
bitch of the
If you wanna
Resistance.
destroy them, neither can we. Rivers, since Pacific Division no longer exists, you will now answer to me. That makes you a part of TechCom. Congratulations. No more sitting around waiting for Skynet to come to you. Over here, we go out there and meet the enemy face on. This is it. Resistance Shelter, South Division. Baron, DN 38217.
Oh, yeah, right. They have seen the early ones, but
There with me.
not so much even infiltrators as it was just like, oh, maybe they won't get shot from a mile away.
Where are the others? Where's my husband?
They're dead. Over here's our quartermaster. If you need anything beyond the standard issue equipment, work it out with him. And here's Alvin, residing chief Egghead.
I prefer laboratory director.
Like I said, Egghead. He supplies all TechCom units with weapon modifications.
Everything looks well organized.
It is. Everyone pulls their weight here. If someone doesn't, we become weak. And you can probably imagine where I stand on being weak. I'll get right to it. There's a reason I decided to meet you. We intercepted some interesting data. It turns out you're part of a prestigious group.
Damn straight.
A group of people that Skynet marked for termination. See, John Connor, the leader of the Resistance, is #1 on that list. Then there's me. I know, I'm flattered. Every day, we lead, we fight, and we plan on how to destroy Skynet's central core. So I know exactly why we're on that fucking list. But why would Private Rivers be #3?
That infiltrator said something about me being marked for termination.
Huh. Interesting. I'll have to have a word with Connor about that. And that brings me to my second point, your first assignment. After the Annihilation Line got to Pasadena,
Oh, I didn't
Skynet
know there
started
was a
building
comic for this game. I'll have to check
installations
that out.
there. I want you to go there and collect some intel, so we know what we're up against.
Sounds dangerous.
It will be. Check with Alvin before you go. He'll have something for you. Remember, you might be valuable to Skynet, but the way I see it, you're still a private. Dismissed.
Worth noting is the fact that...
And Rivers. Civilians don't need to know about what happened out there.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, worth noting is the fact that most of that attitude that she has is just the first impression sort of thing. It's not... excuse me while I just go crawling around in the vents. Of the Resistance Shelter, of all places. Part of the reason why... Like, she's really cold and bitchy like that at first, and she never really stops being like that, but like, it's not like the distrust carries on throughout the entire game. That's just her initial reaction to you. So no, it's not like everyone is treating you like you're a deserter or anything.
I hear you have something for me.
I do. Commander Baron wanted me to show you how to customize your weapons.
Ah, yes.
Something
The
I've
upgrade
been
system.
working on for some time now. You see, your standard phased plasma is in a 40-watt range. However, you can upgrade its damage, shooting rate, or stability using decoded chips. The same ones you've been collecting from fallen Terminators. You can do the upgrades yourself. When you're done, go to the Quartermaster. I believe he has something for you as well.
Okay. I'll check that once I check in with the Quartermaster. How you doing? She doesn't look too happy.
It's a Pacific Division uniform.
He's a long way from home.
Yeah. Let's see, crafting tables in here. I already talked to Alvin. Time to hit the quartermaster, I think. That door doesn't lead anywhere. Quartermaster. Oh, am I supposed to... I'm probably supposed to do the upgrade thing first. Possibly while I'm still around Alan. So yeah, this is how the upgrade system works. You go like, okay, good quality damage there. I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to do something that is... So now you've got either side of this has to have square right here or square right here. So I'm going to go square right here. That means I need on this one to have 2 on the left and square on the right. So I'm just going to take, yeah, this damage one. Boom, there you go. As long as they make this thing where it's like 2 to 2, square to square, square to square, boom, they're compatible. So now I've just increased the damage of the gun by something to the tune of 30% and increase the fire rate by, I don't know, 15%. Just enough to make a difference. And the chips that you get better as the game goes along. Okay, now that I've done that...
I'm Private Rivers. You got something for me?
I've been told you're using old goggles from the Pacific Division. Those aren't even standard issue anymore. Commander Barron asked me to hook you up with the latest version.
I don't know, man. They're pretty badass.
Equipped with a high-quality camera.
What do I do with them?
The idea is that when you reach Pasadena, you'll take pictures of Skynet's offensive installations. When you find them, put the goggles on, then aim and shoot.
Works for me.
The pictures will be automatically sent to a military satellite that we hijacked from Skynet. They'll give us the necessary intel to prepare for when the annihilation line comes.
That's it?
That's it.
That's
We'll
it.
have a place ready for you here when you come back. Before you leave, take a look and see if there's anything else you need. I can get my hands on almost anything, but I don't normally hand out freebies.
Okay. And now this is what I was talking about before. If you take a look at the prices here compared to at the when you're with the scavengers, they trade everything on a perfect like one-to-one basis. You can buy and sell things for the same price. Here you get a fraction of what you when you sell something, you get a fraction of its actual value back from the dude. So it's still important to kind of it's still important to buy what you need and sell what you don't, because it is still cheaper if you buy all the components for it. I believe it is cheaper to buy all the components for pipe grenades and make the pipe grenades compared to just buying pipe grenades. But still, good idea to buy both depending on how you're planning on going through the game. All these guns, I have the ones that I need so far, so I'm going to keep those. Don't need that ammo, so I'm going to get rid of that, because I don't have any small caliber weapons, and will not for the rest of the game. I'm going to keep these two for the time being, because they are still useful. I can burn off some of their ammo by taking down things like the spiders and whatnot. Let's see. The Night Owl. The basic background, which she refers to later in the game, is that her lover was the previous division commander, and he was killed when the previous lab director reactivated a captured Terminator, which called in reinforcements and wiped most of their base. That's a pretty dumb thing to do in Faraday cages or everything. Yeah, but, you know, it's fucking Terminator. I'm willing to let it slide just on the basis of, well, storytelling, if not good storytelling. Yes, she does seem unnecessarily a bitch, but it's also the apocalypse, and this is, at least in some way, a might makes right society. Doesn't mean that she's correct, just means that she's on top. Yeah, so I'll get these pipe bombs. Explosive materials, yes, because I need those for crafting more pipe bombs, and I think I might as well just buy everything else that's available there. Oh, and fair to note, the Skynet chips that you pick up throughout the game are worth a lot of fucking money, especially once you get later on in the game. So, I usually still keep quite a few of the, like, when you never know when you get a high quality chip if you're gonna necessarily, like, if I sell off all the lower quality chips, I may not have enough of a variety of the little different combinations of chip types to be able to make it all meld together correctly. So you want to keep a handful of the other ones, but I usually just go like about halfway up and just sell off all those, and boom, there you go. I made back all that money. And so with that, I am also just going to buy probably, yeah, a couple of these. And accept. Okay, that's good enough for now. Quest updated, back to Pasadena.
That's it then. You're leaving us and going back to Pasadena.
Not yet. I need to collect the rest of my stuff from our hideout.
Fine by me. Let's go.
Please, you need to tell me what happened there.
Oh,
Where's my husband?
God. Sorry, that's classified information. No, fuck that.
We were ambushed on our way out of the metro station. There was nothing we could do. He died protecting us. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Thank you for telling me this.
You did good by telling her. I don't care what Baron says. That woman deserved to hear the truth. Not knowing would destroy her. Believe me, Erin would kill to know what happened to her husband.
Yeah, at first I thought that was kind of a weird choice insofar as she's obviously going to... At first I was like, oh, she's going to find out that he died one way or another when he hasn't come back, you know? But frankly, it's also just a case of, like with Erin, like what she was talking about, she might wonder if her husband got captured and maybe is just still out there alive somewhere, but no. It's a shame, but either way. Frag, I think the shotgun is the last modern weapon I get rid of. I start selling all my other bullets. Yeah, that's exactly the case for me. I usually just, I'll usually go at least one or two more missions before you start getting into like 90% Terminators.
That's great news. Did you help?
No. I was there and helping Mark. He's doing much better now.
I hear that you fixed the bus.
Yeah, finally. What about you? You meet the resistance?
Yeah,
God, this
finally.
old beater of a bus. Okay, time to do a little bit of talking. How to do economy 101 and Terminator resistance? Yeah, exactly.
I heard about Mark. What happened?
It was a close call, but he's on the mend now. And I have to thank you for that. So, thank you. So, what's new with you?
Yeah, the power struts.
I've been ordered to go to Pasadena to collect some intel. Is there anything you need from there?
Right now, I don't need anything. But there's something you might be interested in. When we were running away the other day, Colin was supposed to bring something.
Oh.
Boxes of adrenaline, painkillers, and who knows what else. Since he didn't bring anything with him, I'd imagine everything's still there. Those stimulants might be useful to you. When used in small doses, they can improve focus and alertness. If I were you, I'd take a look.
Yeah, fair enough.
You didn't change your mind about joining the Resistance?
No, I'm packed and ready to go. You're the one that kept saying that we're going when in fact we're not. Oh, you really pissed me off, I must say.
You never told me you had a husband.
You never asked.
Did you know each other before the war?
We lived together even before the bombing.
These Oblivion NPCs? Essentially, yes.
Boring stories for over 30 years.
Their facial animation in some cases is a little bit better than Oblivion, but not by much.
Back at the camp, I used to think that the machines kept Peter alive to get me to cooperate. So when there was an opportunity to run, we had to take it. And we did. We ran with this little child that I had started to love. I felt that she was mine.
Sorry, Silvercast. Let's see. Dance PV. I wonder if there's starter weapon only playthrough. There is not. Because there are certain areas that you actually have to utilize. I mean, you could probably do it if you only ever use the necessary weapons at any given time. But it's also kind of just a case of, like, especially once you get to the Call of Duty style missions, which are the ones like the one that I just played, where you're running with all the resistance dudes. You are responsible for doing quite a lot of damage to the units that are there, and they will kind of overwhelm you eventually. So the laser one, the level 1 laser is, it doesn't really do the job in cases like that. You might run out of ammunition. Let's see. Remember, Chevy, you should only inject about 20 cc's of engine. Oh my god, you... Yeah. Yeah.
Did Peter feel the same?
He became really cautious. His protectiveness gave me courage. He convinced me that in this sick world we could take care of our girl, our Taylor. But as you know nowadays, no story has a happy ending. She died shortly after. We buried her, and we stopped talking to each other. Eventually, the Annihilation line caught up with us. We got separated. I ran away. He did too. At least, I hope he did. That's all.
Nice. I just saw... I've never noticed that before, but there is... Huh. I never came in here. What the fuck? How did I miss this for this long? No. Oh, we got a bite. There we go. Huh. There's plenty of shit in here. Sorry, bud. At least you died comfy. See, I noticed you promised to stay awake, but I'm getting tired. Wake me up when you get back from the hospital. I'm just gonna close my eyes for a moment. Oh, what a shame. Continuing on, let's see if there's more people to talk to inside of here.
Really took a bite out of me. I don't remember. Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Jacob.
Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you up and about.
We're looking for volunteers that'll join the resistance. You can count me in. It only seems fair since I owe you my life.
Good, good.
Looks like things are finally starting to go our way.
Fair enough. Oh shit, I forgot that you could come back here once more. I should have saved up my money and just bought all this shit from... Well, I'm gonna buy it all anyways, so fuck it. Oh, the shit. Okay. Nope, no more bullets. So now that I've got a shitload, let me go skills. So, hacking 2. That's a must. So I can hack everything. I'm thinking... What can I get for crafting 2 right now? Crafting 2 might get me like up to that point and the termination knife, but not to the can grenades or the sticky bombs, which are what I really want. I don't really need the med packs right now, so I'm gonna skip the crafting skills for the moment. And I think I'm going to go... I'm probably still going to be maining pipe bombs for the time being for taking down Terminators, at least until I get a better laser weapon, so go with explosives. I think 10%, 20%. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to skip that until I'm level 12. At least I can just get both of those. And yeah, there we go. Okay, and then 8 pipe bombs. Well, that just ain't going to do. And I think, let's see, I need metal, chemicals, and explosives. I need chemicals, fabrics. How many chemicals do I have? Nah, I'll save. Well, I'll make... Nah, I can make some later on. Okay, we are good to go.
Moving out?
I am. Do you need anything from Pasadena?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, there's nothing that I need from there.
Huh. That sounded very definitive. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Just a couple of double A's or something strapped to a knife, so you jam that into a Terminator's back and down they go. I really don't use them.
I see you got that bus running again.
You didn't think I would, did you? Well, don't wrap me off just yet. I still got it. Anyhow, I got something for you. It's called a termination knife. It's supposed to shut down a Terminator with a single stab, so if you sneak in and you want to take them down silently, well, that's your go-to weapon. I guess you could say it terminates Terminators. Wow, that was almost as bad as Jan.
Yeah, Unstoppable Killing Machine's greatest weakness is 2 double A's and a shiv. That lighting looks scary as fuck. Yeah, the lighting, I do think, for a budget game, was done pretty damn well.
Where did you get that?
A group of travelers came by earlier. We traded, talked for a while. Actually, they said something that got my attention. Something about meeting a guy out there who kept asking about Jacob Rivers. He said it didn't seem right. You don't think it's that thing that you told us about before, do you?
I absolutely do.
Sorry. I probably should have said something right away.
Yeah, Knife Fight City movie. Shit, I should have done that. Well, I guess I can. If I just take the perks for it and I start making them, I can just turn this game into Knife Fight City. All knife run through. Yeah, there's no suppressor because the pistol is... It's not worthless, but like we said before, it won't work on Terminators, and it will be next to useless against any of the heavier enemies. Once you start running into the heavy armored spiders and drones and whatnot, you'd have to dump like 5 mags into any of them to take them down. The doctor from Half-Life 2. Oh, Eli? Yeah.
Have you changed your mind about joining the Resistance?
No. No, I have not. I think I'm better off anywhere that bus takes me. I'm moving out tomorrow. Anyone who wants to join is more than welcome to, but I don't suppose you're interested.
What's on your mind?
You really got me thinking about old Tucker again. In times like these, I wouldn't mind having him around. He always know what to do. He was the only one who didn't lose his mind after Judgment Day.
What did he do?
He finally found me hiding below the stage. I was such a nervous wreck. So to try to calm me down, he just said, that band sucked anyway. Tucker said, we need to be calm right now. I listened to him. We all did, survivors from the concert.
Did you contact the military?
We eventually found a military base. We assumed that we were safe. But all we found was one crazy dude responsible for nuclear missiles. His whole job was to watch a button that he might never have to press. Imagine what he felt when Skynet sent those nukes without his knowledge. I wonder if he ever pushed that button after Judgment Day. Might as well, right? Finally, we found a couple houses, but the people there were as confused as we were. All the communication went to shit. Tucker managed to find some batteries, and we sat in front of our boombox. They started to list cities to avoid. Cities that were hit by the nuclear bombs.
Did your city get hit?
The list was long. Until the very end, I was hoping that it wouldn't come up. But it did. And somehow it managed to surprise me. We looked at each other crying. We just wanted to go home and be with family, but Tucker said that for now, the safest place there is right where we were. So we decided to stay and start a camp.
I feel like that was cut, but still, that's as goofy and funny as this game could be sometimes...
You're going to pack.
Yep.
I have a mission.
What is it?
Oh, sorry.
Did you bring me my chalk?
Chalk?
Yeah, it's at my house. The one with the beware sign on the side. Could you bring it to me? I mean, if you could. I did bring you that bullet one time.
I'll see
Hey,
what I
kid,
can do.
my eyes are up here.
Cool.
But yeah, it gets a little heavy sometimes, and I appreciate that. Yeah, hell of a setting to actually live in. Ah, the return to Pasadena. I've got to move my mic for a second so I can adjust my chair. 1 second. That should be good.
Rivers.
Okay.
Receiving me.
I am.
Good. I marked vantage points on your map. Use them to
Time
take
for a little
pictures of the
Night
sky
Fight
at
City.
And although this is a recon mission, you have clearance to engage at will. Over and out.
So did I miss anything over here? Yes, I did. That's what I get for not checking. Oh, water break. I can do that. Whoa, shit. Okay, yeah. That one's on me, once again. Jesus Christ. I thought these things wouldn't come all the way over here. There we go. Anything else in the scope? No, okay. Well, that was exciting. Let's see. Okay, so leave that there for a second. First, water break. Ah, there you go. Yep, there you go. Water break. Okay, so what is the Annihilation Line? The Annihilation Line is essentially everything that we're dealing with right now are more or less Skynet like scouts and hunter-killer patrols. Like they're just wandering around the area, preparing for Skynet to actually like fully invade the the region. Which is why, as you go through the game, which also progresses time slowly, you start dealing with, there's those, save point. There's a lot of little base sort of things that you go to where Skynet is setting up, like fuel cells and things like that, in preparation for big installations being put at some point. What they do further inland, though, which I don't actually know where Skyrim is supposed to have like originated from, or where its home base is from, like where it's actually developing everything. I always assumed it was NORAD or something like that, but either way, somewhere on the interior of the United States is where all the robots are being built, and so they send out the advanced parties, but then behind the advanced parties, the Annihilation Line is just Skyrim? What? Yeah, exactly. The Annihilation Line is essentially just a line of Skynet rolling and burning everything in its path, literally and metaphorically. There's actually a point in the Annihilation Line DLC where when you start to approach... did I say Skyrim? Sorry, I meant Skynet. But yeah, there's a point in the Annihilation Line DLC where you start approaching the Annihilation Line and it's nighttime, but it starts getting lit up like it's daytime because there's just a line of fire as far as the eye can see, slowly burning its way, where Skynet is literally just burning everything as it passes. So it's a literal and metaphorical line of fire and robots that's just slowly walking its way to the coasts, just annihilating everything that they come across on the way. Oh. Speaking of, here's the kind of little things that you start finding just out and about. I saw a little spooder over there. I'll deal with him in a second. There's a bunch of silverfish and a bunch of spoogers. Yeah, sorry, I may have been thinking about Skyrim because fucking Fallout Skyrim lockpicking. No, that's just the door. And also, as time goes on, the area that you're searching gets, like, more and more looted, so there's less and less shit just hanging around. Washing powder, active, 32.95 per kilogram? I have no idea what that is. Is that like a detergent? I can't tell what these prices are supposed to be for. Well, either way. Dude, low price, $5.49 per kilogram. Huh. Yeah, you're right. They did it all British for some reason. Hey, you have a good rest of your night, Notorious Ben. I will kill a few clankers in your name. Speaking of, let me just go do that right now, hey? Don't you run away from me. Don't see anything else coming, so I'm just gonna pop these silverfish. Just those three. Yep. And here come the spiders. Little spooter group. And stay away from me. Okay, there we go. Those fuckers hurt when they get close, yeah. Yeah, I never actually looked up, is Teon a British company? That would explain why everything is measured in kilograms inside the stores. There's a big spider over there. Stairs. Is there more to loot up here? Yes, there is. At least a little. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the, I'll get that in a second. There we go. Gotta get that XP. Billy Bob's an asshole. You remember that pipe grenades are the ones that go poof and that can grenades go kaboom, right? It's pretty easy to understand, but for Billy Bob it ain't. You've probably already noticed that our little hideout is missing a wall. It has something to do with a Skynet crawler getting inside and Billy Bob's trigger-happy demeanor. With all the Tales of the Annihilation line coming, the fact that we literally don't have a roof over our fucking heads, we decided to head south. If you ever get back, I want you to look for us there. No one's blaming you for what happened. We still think of you as part of this group. I need you to remember that. Billy Bob's an asshole. Well, yeah, those canister grenades, once you get them, are fucking no joke. Oh, speak of the devil. Let me pick this lock really quick. Polish, okay, yeah. Yeah, a bunch of trade goods, okay. Is there anything I can shoot out here? Nope, not right now.
Private, there's a strong possibility that you'll encounter a T-47 there.
Oh, is there?
Skynet's newest Walker-type HK.
T-47, not 75,
Take
okay.
a photo of a functioning unit that we can analyze.
Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. That was unexpected and not what I want right now. You gonna follow me? Okay. I guess they must just have a range. Never really experimented with that before. A range that they drop off on, at least. I'm just gonna go somewhere else for the time being. I can come back here. Oh, shit. There's another patrol of those. God damn it. Okay, looks like they just stopped right there. Man, this would be so much easier if I had the laser sniper rifle, but I don't remember where I get that from. I'm impressed how good a job they did modeling a quick key away, but their implementation of the lockpicking is worse than Bethesda Fallout. Yeah. What can you do? Like we said before, budget title. I'm gonna check over here really quick. Trade resource. Nothing in there. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Oh, there's some over here. Let's see. I blame the short cycle of development. Still, this game is better than anything Bethesda's fielded in the past 20 years. Just depends on what you're measuring things against. I like it quite a lot. I would have liked to see, like I was saying before, I would have actually liked to see an alternate world where Bethesda never acquired the Fallout license and wound up making, putting that same format and effort into a Terminator game. Like an actual licensed one, just like this. There we go. Oh. Oh, shit. Is that it? Yes! Yes, it is. Sweet Jesus. Ah! Okay. There we go. Now I feel a little complete. There we go. That is exactly what I was wanting. This thing is still, frankly, somewhat overpowered. I will admit that. But it's not nearly as bad as it was. So you had 2 left and 3 right. It was much worse on release because on release it only used a single, one single cell of ammo. But now after they have done some couple updates here and there, they've made it where I think every shot uses 5 cells of ammo. But Jesus Christ, what a time you can have with this thing. Isn't there another one? Oh, it's just over off to the right somewhere. Oh, I see him. Just flying off somewhere else for some reason. Anyways, yeah, it is, sweet robot Jesus. Yeah, this thing is absolutely my go-to weapon for 90% of the game. With the others as backups, essentially. It is, the nice thing is, until you start modding the hell out of it, it still can't, even if you get a headshot, you still can't one-cap a Terminator. The actual, like, T-800 models, it will usually knock them down. And just like that, the heavier shit, like the armored drones, can take more than one shot. And often you don't have much time to make a second one, but overall it is a wonderful, wonderful tool of destruction. Can I get to that? No, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'll leave that there for a second in case I need to make use of it. Oh, speak of the devil. What was that, T-850? T-825. Skynet outposts. Okay.
Commander, I've encountered Skynet's plasma storage.
You have a green light to destroy any Skynet structures in Pasadena. But keep in mind that is not your highest priority. If you want
Oh, can I get both of them?
overloading the main computer and any storage facility.
Is he gonna walk any closer to it? No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, just like that. See, headshots will do it, but you've got to get the actual headshot to make it worth anything. T-869, nice. Oh shit, there's another one. God damn it. And now they're coming this way. I'll see if I can ambush them like I was talking about with that plasma cell. Or plasma storage thing. Nope, guess I'm just gonna miss it. But, while they're both out there, I can get some headshots possibly. Okay, that one's going that way. Nice. So there you go. That's pretty much the, why does the Terminator have a lethal headshot? Because that's where their CPU is. If you remember in the movies, that's, they occasionally, like, remove the, chip from the inside of the head. If you destroy that, then the, Terminator is functionally destroyed. But yeah, that's pretty much... I got one time in fighting these guys that I got kind of the ideal of the double headshot kill. If you can manage that, you can take them down pretty easily, but if you can't, then you may have problems. Okay. Destroyed damaged walls with explosives. I could. That would make a lot of noise. Or I can just be sneaky breaky and hack everything. Is that gonna make this guy detect me also? Nope, doesn't look like it. No reanimation protocols. There are reanimation protocols, essentially. Is the gun caliber 69 exploding super penetrator? Not this one that I have. This is a some sort of plasma rifle thingy-bob. It's just a plasma sniper, essentially. Oops. Jesus Christ, you'd think I would get good at this by now. Just gotta follow the pattern. But I'm not going in that way. I just wanted to hack it so I could get out easily if I needed to. I'm going this way so I can get around that turret. Oh. That'll make some noise. Can I get in there without that turret noticing me? I suppose I could just blow up everything. How far does he swing over? Basically goes to the door and then away from it. Oh, he goes on a 90, so yeah, I can just wait for him to swing back and then sprint in. There we go. Okay, here we go. Time to fuck up the plasma storage. Hey TK, how you doing, man? And time to get the fuck out.
Plasma storage destroyed.
Nice.
Now proceed with your mission.
Okay, still nothing over here right now. Can I get in there? I can indeed. Time for a little scavenging. I'm just gonna move that so I can get the gun out of my face so I can actually see things. Let's see. Then I know there was a really good scene that got cut from T2 where they have to do a repair on Arnold's CPU. They spent a ton on Stan Watson prosthetics and props, and they had Linda Hamilton's twin sister do a really complicated synchronized mime routine to make it look like there was a mirror. Huh. Interesting. I do remember seeing that scene. I didn't know that about Linda Hamilton's sister. Too bad the sequels were hot garbage. Yep. Terminator Salvation I don't really have a problem with, but it's still just not really high on my list of, oh, I want to watch all the Terminator movies. I really want to watch that one. I'll occasionally watch it when it's like I'm getting really into... I've really got the hankering for more Terminator shit, but most of the time, no. Oh, never seen that graphical distortion before. That is weird as shit. Hey, look at that. Anything else on scan? No. See, T3 wasn't a bad movie in a vacuum, but it can't compete with its own pedigree. Big problem that I had with T3 was just that even for the time, it just seemed so cheap. Like, everything from the costumes and even Arnold's, the glasses that Arnie wore, and a bunch of other elements of it, just the CGI for the time was okay, but not great. So, I've just always been kind of like slightly weirded out by the fact that you had, even if it weren't a Terminator movie, if it were a big budget action movie of the time, there were plenty of other ones that did everything that it did, just better. Higher production value for the same budget, I would assume. Okay. I think this is the first vantage point? Yes. Can't forget that. Open another note. Things are looking up. Morale in our community hasn't been so great since Ed decided to lock up the sanctuary. A new addition to our group should liven things up a bit, at least I hope so. Her name's Erin, and I think we have a lot in common. She's a doctor, and I think of myself as some sort of a spiritual healer, so I think we're going to get along just fine. I have to remember to ask her about what she did when those bombs hit. I bet she had a great story about it. Oh, I know an Erin that's a doctor. Let's see. Okay, time to go into camera mode. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, you can get extra experience points. Terrible. Bad. Perfect.
I'm sending you the first set of pictures.
That's exactly what we need. Move to the second point.
Skynet's missile launching systems. MLRSs or something like that. Ooh. There's a couple of Terminator bros I can pop. Is that one? Yeah, he is on that side. Might be able to get him from over the top of this thing. There is a canister right there, and it would be lovely if he would walk by it. I don't know if I got him at all. Nope. Oh well. God damn, these things hurt hard. Ah, damn, I thought I had him. Yeah, aimbot. Yeah, exactly. They are pretty damn stupid, but they are literally robots with guns, so... Pretty sure those are rocket artillery. Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember if they're plasma warheads or not. I would assume they probably use the same sort of explosive that the Resistance has inside of their canister grenades. It's a Gundam? What, you mean the guys with the flamethrowers? Okay, let's try this again. So that guy is all the way over there right now, so I can probably Pop him 1 or 2 from here. Nice. Okay, there was that one. T-825 is moving still. Ah! Gosh, those guys' aim is good. I might need to ambush him from somewhere else. Again, let me see if I can get this guy as he's walking over. Gonna stop for a second, bud. Okay, just one more good solid hit should do him. These guys are flamethrower Terminators, and they are pretty nasty if they can get close to you, so don't let them get close to you. Nope, missed. Shit, he's still coming. This is where things do get tense with this game. Just the, knowing that if they get close to you, that you're pretty much entirely fucked, and they will pathfind around things to get to you. So if you can't get them low on health before they get over, then you got problems. Thankfully, the flamethrower guys, once you knock the flamethrower tank off their backs, they pretty much just become a melee-only Terminator. So you can just walk around them. Let's see. Use it for logistics too. I like how ruthlessly gun damage is modeled in-game. Yeah. Like I was saying before, you have the option, if you want in the survival thing, to take toughness up to 5 perks, and the 5th one makes you have health regeneration. But I personally just choose not to do that because I want to have the Terminator experience of, oh, I'm sorry, you got shot with a plasma bolt. You are going to hurt quite a lot and possibly make some screaming sounds. So I don't mind leaving it to where I'm actually pretty delicate. What's that down there? Oh, it's T-808. Let's see if he'll get closer and I can get a better photo. How close is he going to get, though? So the photos, I think, give you some extra experience points if you can get unique photos of different Skynet units. But the problem is you have to get pretty damn close without being too close to be able to get a good quality picture of them. And if you get bad quality pictures of them, you don't really get much of an experience boost. So, where is he going? See how Terminator is resistant to EMPs? I have no idea, honestly. I would assume in some small way, at least, but not entirely certain. See, I like Salvation. I even watch Dark Fate and Genesis occasionally if I want a bad action movie with incredible amounts of violence. Yeah, I can see that. I need to watch Dark Fate again at some point. I really didn't like it the first time around. It just kind of felt ham-fisted, but it's also like, now that I've seen it and I'm aware, I could probably enjoy it for what it has to offer. Oh, this is probably a great vantage point for getting pictures, actually. Still a bad picture? Maybe I need to get like a full frontal picture of him. Or maybe I just need to be even closer. Let's wait for him to come back around and see. Oh, that's a scoped one. I can probably drop the other one that I have, and the scoped one is probably worth more. Wait, no, I don't want to get rid of that because I just want that one with the red dot sight. Never mind. Let's see. The bits where you can see Arnold and Linda Hamilton in the mirror is actually Linda and Arnold on one side of the set, and Linda's sister, and a Stan Winston prop of Arnold's head. Huh! One would assume Skynet is, otherwise the nukes were the worst idea available. Yeah, probably. I can see that. Anything else over here? Oh, shit. Was the flamer Terminator that saw me? I think it was. Let me make sure I've got out the, there we go. Okay, come on. Come right on by me so I can get a nice snapshot of you, huh? You know what? Good enough. The Terminator is not over there, so I'm gonna pop this guy, I think, in the back. Yeah, he's probably far enough away. And then just leave that be, see if he comes to try and find me. That didn't even alert the guy, I think, so. I'll just wait until the other Terminator goes a different direction. Then I'll get this other guy who is now very confused. Weapon, question mark. Yeah, he's missing an arm. Yes, they can absolutely melee you, and it is very, very damaging. You do have a lead pipe if you want to swing it at him, but I don't know if it even does anything, frankly. What is he doing? Oh, shit, if you blow their thing off, they actually just start searching. Huh. That's kind of neat. I wonder how much he'll actually do. Well, anyways, that guy's quite a ways away over there, so I'm just going to, once he starts going that direction. Damn it! Got him. Now where's the other one? Okay, he's just sitting there still. That's fine. Now I'll wait for this guy to get over there and I'll do the exact same thing. They just explode sometimes. Perfectly normal day. He's still just wandering around over there. Just kind of curious. Okay, probably just gonna same spot this guy. And do the exact same thing all over again. Oh shit, the other guy's getting closer this time. He is coming through the house. I need to watch that. Ah, okay, fine. Oh shit, I wonder how back the save point is. Is it back to the... Huh? Where is this? Oh, am I out front of the house? Okay. Let me see here. Huh. Never noticed this area before. Well, I actually think... Yeah, the brick walls stock plasma. They are thermally insulating. Again, budget title. There's not a whole lot I can expect out of, like... there is actually some measure of environmental destruction by way of Jersey barriers and a couple of other things that you can commonly hide behind that they put as cover in the Call of Duty sections will actually be blown to pieces by plasma and the miniguns. But anyways, I am getting to the point where I'm starting to get kind of tired. And I need to be I need to be at my work site in 8.5 hours. So I think I'm going to call it right here for the evening, and next time I'll go through that house, burn through these Terminators, and I'll do take on the T-47 mano a mano, or mano a machina, whichever. But anyways, I'm going to pause that. I'm going to exit back to the menu, and I hope that you guys have had a good evening enjoying the little bit of a show that I put on here again. Next up on the WBPL 76, let me actually check that because I am curious myself. I think that's not until tomorrow morning. Let's see here. On the schedule that I'm looking at here, it looks like tomorrow at 6 a.m. we got the Sunless Skies. What is it? Sunless Seas with Zin, not Sunless Skies. So, tune back in a couple of hours, and we'll see how they're doing. Who are you, by the way? Don't know all your voice. Oh, I am... My actual username is Yippee.io, but everybody just calls me the Coffee Baron. A lot of people call me Baron. So, there you go. You guys have a good rest of your evening, and, well, stay classy, Pasadena.